Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HCW Harvest Havoc. I am Josiah Henderson at the call. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate 3 amazing years of Haybarn Championship Wrestling. And tonight is going to be, no doubt, an amazing card. We bring to you one of the best cards that HCW's ever produced. And ladies and gentlemen, there he is to kick off the show. One of the owners of Haybarn Championship Wrestling, Billy Hall, coming out to the ring. And I can only imagine what he's going to say on such a big night, on such a big occasion for HCW. Like I said, 3-year anniversary. So let's take it to Billy Hall right now.
We love coming out and entertaining everyone now.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as Billy Hall just said, just thanking the crowd for being here, consistently being here. Wait a minute, hold on. Well, I thought I recognized that music. There he is, T.D. Shepherd, and I can imagine why T.D. Shepherd's coming out here. You know, the human Super Saiyan. And, I mean, he has a World's Heavyweight title match with the Real Deal Eclipse later on tonight in the main event. Of course, Eclipse pulling double duty. And it seems Eclipse's focus may not fully be on T.D. Shepherd, but, yeah, let me let this man talk before he comes over here and hurts old Josiah. Well, and just as Josiah Henderson and like T.D. Shepherd proclaimed right there, he is a very gut-great competitor, and he's very upset about the fact that Eclipse doesn't seem to be too focused, or I don't want to say too worried. I mean, Eclipse is the World Heavyweight Champion for a reason. He's pulled double duty here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling multiple times. So, and well, there he is, the current HCW World Heavyweight Champion, and you know, he's also one half of the tag team champions. You know, he may not have the belt with him, but as recognized in the books right now, him and Kip Havoc you know, they make up the tag team champions here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. So, you know, we'll get all that settled later on tonight. Who's going to have possession of the tag team titles, whether it be the Establishment or Carnage. But right now, Eclipse's focus very well should be on this behemoth T.D. Shepherd. Let's see what the champ has to say.
I said, you guys have text messages from a lot of these fans, and a lot of the members in the locker room. But I'm telling you this team, I don't know much about you, but guess what? You're in the mind you all around. And you want to know something about being in my yard? Just like the Undertaker said, you trespassing, boy. So, just like the little ponies, Varnish, and whoever else that you're kind of cool with around this place, let me tell you something. You got to give people on notice tonight. I don't like to do a lot of talking, so since you're the human super saiyan, how about you go ahead and tell me what you think that you're going to do to me? Oh, and respect those two ladies. I'm gonna do to you later on tonight. So, this is what I'm thinking about you with me out of
And wait a minute, just as soon as these two men were about to go at it and go to blows, I hear that music of that no good backstabbing leech, that Judas Kip Havoc, and there he is. Oh, he's got his own carnage mask now and everything. Oh, wearing that. Whoa! It seems Kip Havoc has gone under a transformation ever since joining. Wait a minute, Clips! Turn around, Clips! Penny Shepherd takes the world champion sky high. He just laid out the world champion after that distraction from Kip Havoc. Is this gonna be the scene we see at the end of the night? He's grabbing the world title.
I'm the one you should be worried about, not him. And I'm taking this off of you, honey.
What a statement made to kick off the 3-year anniversary of Haybarn Championship Wrestling. There's TD Shepherd holding the richest prize in this company. Is Eclipse being stretched too thin? Is his mind in places that shouldn't be? Is he too distracted with revenge on Kip Havoc? Is that going to cost him everything? Is that going to cost him the Haybarn Championship Wrestling World Heavyweight title when we get to our main event tonight? My goodness, folks. I couldn't think of a more explosive way to kick off this anniversary show, Harvest Havoc, than what we just saw right then and there. My goodness, folks. While we try to reset and wait for our first matchup, you know, we got multiple title matches. I've already talked about 2 of them. You know, Kip Havoc and Eclipse vying for the custody of the HCW Tag Team titles. Eclipse Sky deals TD Shepherd in the main event for the World's Heavyweight title. We also got the Hardcore title match between Joey Knight Jr. and Matthew DeLuna. Matthew DeLuna, the former longest-reigning Hardcore champion of all time. Joey Knight Jr., the current longest-reigning Hardcore champion of all time. Just broke that record recently. Here we go to kick off the show with our very first match. There is Eli Daniels making another appearance here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. We've seen him a couple times now. First took on Leslie Lorenzo all the way back in July this year. And then last month in August took on Joey Knight Jr. and Gunnar Grayson in a triple threat match for the Hardcore title. So Eli Daniels, he's come up short on both occasions. Well, not really the first match with Leslie Lorenzo. That one went to a draw, but he came up short last month in that triple threat Hardcore title match. And it seems that Eli Daniels' focus last month was dishing out punishment on Gunnar, and that did not take too kindly to his opponent here tonight, which is going to be Gunnar Grayson's tag team partner from Omega, Nate Hammer. So that is definitely going to be a interesting matchup. See, we know Eli Daniels, very young competitor, Nate Hammer, and there he is, representing Omega. Nate Hammer, with all the experience in the world, former World Heavyweight Champion, former Hardcore Champion here at HCW, and there's Gunnar Grayson tagging along with the rest of the Omega crew. I gotta imagine Gunnar Grayson maybe gave Nate Hammer some pointers as far as how to deal with Eli Daniels here tonight. And while Nate Hammer's making his entrance, I'll go ahead and discuss the other two title matches we have tonight. The international title is finally going to be decided after it was vacated many months ago. Gunnar, who, you know, this is unfortunately not the only time we'll see Gunnar Grayson out here tonight. He'll be competing in that fatal four-way along with Bishop, Truman DeLuna, and Sin. And then we have a social media title match, 2 out of 3 falls. The longest reigning champion in HCW history, Black Savage, taking on Aaron Black. So, like I said, folks, we have a tremendous card on hand, all titles on the line here tonight. And we had a very excited, chaotic start to the evening. And it's going to keep going with this match here, you know, with the factors at play. But let's take it to our ring announcer for ring introductions. Yeah, we got the ring introductions out of the way. Thank you, Slim. Filling in for Miss Sarah Sunshine here tonight. And we got our referee, Sean, checking both competitors. Nate Hammer just toying with the referee. Not too keen on going ahead and getting this match started. He wants to make this young man wait. He wants to make Eli Daniels wait. You know, Eli Daniels, he comes out with all this adrenaline. He's young. He's excited. He's got all this energy. Nate Hammer's trying to slow that down a little bit. To take every possible avenue to just slow it down. You know, a lot of people don't think about the fact that, like, hey, you know, you're in the back, you're getting stretched up, you're getting warm up, then you come out here and you're having to wait on your opponent. You know, there's something to that. So Nate Hammer taking these few seconds here and there. Oh, and demonstrating the power right there that he has. Oh, and just blindsiding Eli Daniels from behind. Toying with this young competitor. But a lot of people don't think about that. A lot of people don't think about the fact that, like, you know, you get the blood flow going, and then, you know, you got someone like Nate Hammer who's going to slow it down as much as possible, take his time, and that blood flow begins to fade. You know, you're not as stretched out as you were. You're not as warmed up as you were. And Nate Hammer, when you have someone, when you're someone's experienced as he is, oh! And the referee did not see that, ladies and gentlemen. Referee was too much in front of Nate Hammer to have seen that low blow right there. And now, oh, disgusting of the referee, and now just taking the shots at Nate Hammer right now. Eli Daniels not very happy about that. Headlock takeover right there. And now Eli Daniels is going to try to out-wrestle Nate Hammer. I don't know how well that's going to work out for him. Follows Eli Daniels. I've been keeping this match fast-paced, fast-going. Wear down Nate Hammer's stamina. Make Nate Hammer, you know, have to get a cardio workout in this matchup. Boom! And Nate Hammer sent Eli off, got the shoulder block, and now Nate Hammer's the one wrestling down his opponent. And this is where this is Nate Hammer's game right here. It's wrestling. It's keeping you down. It's punishing you. That is Nate Hammer's style. As we saw at the beginning of this matchup, he don't mind breaking a few rules in the process. He don't mind, you know, when the referee can't quite see what's going on. And, you know, he's got all the help on the outside. Oh, Nate Hammer will definitely take advantage of it. But Eli Daniels was able to get out of that headlock predicament, get a pin cover, but was not to be. Now Eli trying to continue the offense here, dragging Nate up to his feet. But Nate, that weight advantage coming into play once again, able to stop Eli. Oh, just driving Eli into the corner. Referee trying to initiate his count, getting these men out of the corner. Nate Hammer whips off Eli to the other one, but oh, Eli moves out of the way and chest first. Goes Nate Hammer into the turnbuckle, and Eli Daniels back on top here. And Eli has all the abilities in the world. You know, I talked about, you know, the experience factor, the weight factor, the strength factor, and everything else. I talked about all these factors that Nate Hammer has above Eli Daniels. But Eli Daniels, I've seen this man go, oh, in places like League of Lions and everywhere else. This man has the ability, running Bulldog out of the corner, he has the ability to get one over on Nate Hammer here tonight. And Nate Hammer taking himself to the floor. And like I said earlier, Nate Hammer, he likes a slower pace. You know, he saw that Eli Daniels was getting ahead of Steamboat, and he removed himself from the ring, removed himself from the equation to slow this match down, to hopefully halter Eli Daniels' momentum. And you know, you ain't gotta like it. You know, you could say like, hey, that's not being a professional. That's not going about things the right way. But it's a smart strategy. And oh, Eli saw Nate trying to get back in the ring, but Eli was gonna go right after him, and Nate retreating back to the outside. Eli now coming to the outside. I don't think Nate Hammer realized it. Oh, and now he does. Oh, wait a minute. I think Nate may have saw him at the last second, and now he's attacking Eli. I think Nate tried to bait Eli Daniels in, which he did. And face first goes Eli to the announced area. Old Uncle John and Slim may want to watch out. You know, this night does promise to be a chaotic one. You still got to watch out for the chaos in places you may not think it'll appear. As Nate is now trying to distract the referee, but right back on the attack. I think Nate was trying to distract the referee for his manager to come in and get involved, but Eli having the wherewithal to sense it, so try to get back in the ring as soon as possible. But Nate just right back on top of him. Dropping the hammer, if you will. Oh! well, pardon the pun, and pardon the fact that Eli Daniels' chest is going to turn bright red by the end of this match. Wait a minute, I think it's made Eli more mad than anything, and now returning the favor to the veteran. Oh, double-headed chop right there. And now just unleashing with a couple of boots to the midsection. Here comes Eli, full head steam, but oh, takes a boot from Nate Hammer. And now, right back on the attack, and once again distracting the referee, and the manager on the outside getting involved. Frustrating Eli more than anything. It may not bring physical harm, but it's going to bring mental frustration on top of the physical beating that Nate Hammer is giving him. Oh, I think he went to the eyes right there, folks. The referee scolded Nate Hammer for it. Not much he could do, though. All he could do is ward Nate Hammer. As Hammer continuing the offense on old Daniels. Setting him off in a turnbuckle. And here comes Nate Hammer. Oh! I think Nate's legs gave out on him. I think trying to keep up. Oh, with Eli Daniels in the speed factor caught up with him. Daniels came in there with a kick. But now Nate Hammer just unloaded the offense now. Did not. He got embarrassed right there. He tried to keep up with Eli Daniels, and he couldn't. He tried to go out of his comfort zone, much like Eli Daniels did earlier in the match. You know, tried to go hold for hold with Nate Hammer. Nate Hammer tried to go speed for speed, athleticism for athleticism with Eli Daniels, and it didn't work out in the same way that it worked out for Eli earlier in the night. We got a cover here. Eli kicked it out quickly, though. He is not done yet, folks. And Nate Hammer unleashed all of his anger. Some pent-up frustration, if you will. At the fact that he just got embarrassed right there. And now Nate looking to continue the offense here. What's he going to go for here, folks? Trying to get Eli Daniels up. But Eli... Oh, Eli got out of that suplex predicament. And, oh, here comes Daniels. Back in this matchup. Trying to get the crowd here in Prescott, Arkansas on his side, which they are. And oh, clothesline. Down goes Hammer. Down goes Hammer. And now Daniels calling for him to get up again. Eli Daniels, he's trying to end this one. Bam! Another clothesline. And the crowd here in Prescott, Arkansas is fully behind the entertainment. Eli Daniels. Sizing up Nate Hammer one more time. And bam! Blind drop kick. Down goes Nate. And this match is now completely in the favor of Eli Daniels. Nate Hammer, he is reeling. He is rocked. And here comes Eli Daniels, going to show Nate Hammer how it's done. Bam! Flying splash into the corner. Rolls out. European uppercut. And sends Nate Hammer out of the corner. What's Eli Daniels? Oh, and Nate Hammer just falling on his feet right there. I think Nate Hammer is on Dream Street right now. He is out of it, ladies and gentlemen. And Eli Daniels. Boom! Body splash right there onto a prone Nate Hammer. Cover here. 1, 2. Oh! He may be on Dream Street, but he ain't out just yet. Nate Hammer is still in this one, folks. Eli Daniels getting a little flustered, getting a little frustrated, not being able to put away Nate Hammer just yet. Come on, kid. You can't get frustrated. You got to stay on top of it. And Nate Hammer, they take advantage of those frustrations. And front suplex. And now, going into the cover. 2 and 3. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Nate Hammer has put away Eli Daniels, but may I say, barely. Barely. By the hairs on his chinny chin chin, did Nate Hammer put away Eli Daniels here tonight at HCW Harvest Havoc. But a much-needed victory for Nate Hammer nonetheless after after a few unsuccessful attempts at the tag team and social media titles. That was a much-needed victory for Nate Hammer to get back on track here in HCW and continue marching forward. And you can see the disappointed look on Eli Daniels' face after not getting the win here tonight. And you all know Nate Hammer, he's going to be happy. He's going to be gloating about that one for a while. And is that a scene of things to come for Omega here tonight? Nate Hammer getting the victory. Will Gunnar Grayson be successful in his attempt at trying to get the Haybarn Championship Wrestling social media title? Well, ladies and gentlemen, only time will tell on that one. If Gunnar Grayson will walk out here the brand new HCW International Champion. He's got 3 strong competitors to go against him in that outing. As we're now getting reset here, ladies and gentlemen, for our next contest, which I'm hearing it's going to be a special one. We've had some changes to the card. So, you know, old Josiah's going in just as clueless as everyone else is as far as what this next contest is going to be. But I'm told that it's going to be an exciting one. It's going to be a surprising one, if you will. And boy, that's what an anniversary show is all about. High impact action, surprises, things to make you go off your feet, which is what we do every single month here in Prescott, Arkansas. The fans are off their feet constantly, hooping and hollering, getting excited as Slim is getting the crowd ready for the next contest here. Once again, I want to thank Slim for filling in for Miss Sarah Sunshine here tonight on ring announcing duties. Man, oh man. Just already one match in, and what a night's been. We had the chaotic beginning with Eclipse, TD Shepherd, and Kip Havoc. You know, Carnage and their history of TD Shepherd down League of Lions. I don't know if that's going to play a factor in the world title match or even tag team title match later on tonight. We shall see on those ends. But yes, indeed. I think we're about ready here for our second contest of the evening on the HCW 3rd anniversary show, HCW Harvest Havoc. And wait a minute, folks, I'm starting to hear the music now. I'm hearing some music, but I've never heard that music before. Here, play on the speakers here in Prescott, Arkansas. Is this the surprise factor I've been hearing about going into this next matchup? Oh man, folks, old Josiah, he's excited. The seat is wobbling. No, it's not because of Josiah. It's because Josiah's shaking. All right, there's a difference. But I'm excited to see what this is, folks. Wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, there's the former HCW International Champion. That's Aaron Storm. We have not seen Aaron Storm in months. I mean, we know if you've been following around the independent scene in the area, Aaron Storm had a hair versus hair match against Keelik Sunrise at League of Lions, and Aaron Storm got shaved bald, and we have not seen him since. At least in HCW, we haven't seen him since then. What a surprise! On the 3-year anniversary of HCW, the longest reigning international champion of all time is back in Prescott, Arkansas. He's back in Haybarn Championship Wrestling. What a moment, folks. New look, new song, new attitude. Aaron Storm is back, folks. I cannot believe it. This is incredible. But folks, this night just keeps getting better and better as we go on. My goodness. Man, oh man, what a shocker here tonight. For the fans here in Prescott, Arkansas. I mean, this is just unexpected, folks. I mean, we had previously seen that originally was going to be Mayhem Mafia's Dak Xander and Aaron Storm versus Tribal Nation, but I was told that match was taken off the card. I didn't know why. So I don't know. I was not expecting to see Aaron Storm here tonight after those Invincible Abbott. Oh my goodness! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a barn burner on our hands. Remember, folks, cards subject to change, and that change is Keelan Sunrise taking on Aaron Storm here in a Haybarn Championship Wrestling ring. I mean, we know the history of these two men. It's been well documented in the history of HCW. It's being well documented even more with our Throwback Thursdays. Check them out every single Thursday on the Haybarn Championship Wrestling YouTube channel. But every time Keelan Sunrise and Aaron Storm step foot in the ring, it is guaranteed to steal the show. And ladies and gentlemen, on a card filled with show-stealing matches, I would not be surprised if this one just tips right above the rest of them. So folks, strap in, put your seatbelts on, because this one is gonna cook, as the kids say. That's what they say, right? They say something's gonna cook if something's gonna be good or exciting. I do believe so, but let's take it to Slim for our ring introductions. Well, now that we got the ring introduction out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee you, this is not the man Aaron Storm wanted to see across the ring from him, and that's Keelan Sunrise. Former Storm Chasers, these two men have done battle multiple times against each other, whether it be here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling over the HCW International title. Like I said earlier, come on, Aaron Storm throwing a temper tantrum at the fact that he's got to face Keelan Sunrise here tonight. You know, just stomping and dropping an elbow on his T-shirt. But these men have done battle, you know, all across the independents here in this local area, whether it be Haybarn Championship Wrestling League of Lions. They've battled for titles as both tag team partners and individually against each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, these two should know each other by like the back of their hand. We'll see, got a lock up here to start off the match. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see similar styles, similar build. And like I said, just that factor of knowing each other so well. I mean, when you're tag team partners with someone, you travel up and down the roads with them. You know, you get to know them on a different kind of level than you know anyone else. Because, you know, yes, like you factor in like the travel aspect of it. You're traveling with this man that you're partnering with. But also taking into account, you know, you got to make sure that man is just on equal footing as you are, because when you're a tag team, your success depends on one another. So, I mean, on top of everything else, you know, there's similar styles, there's similar builds, that they have to be evenly matched up, as we're seeing right here. Keelan Sunrise trying to dictate the pace of the match, but Aaron Storm, and that's going to be, I feel, a deciding factor in this matchup right here is the attitude of Aaron Storm that we've seen over the past year here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. In fact, it was almost a year to the day of this show last year at HCW Haystacks and Headlocks, where Aaron Storm and Dak Xander joined Chris Preston to form Mayhem Mafia, one of the most dominant factions we've seen here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling, producing 2 of the longest title reigns in HCW history for both Aaron Storm and Chris Preston, the international and world title respectively, as we see both men going back and forth here, just keeping up with each other. And my goodness, oh! Keelix Sunrise showing his beautiful athleticism right there. Ducks the clothesline, ducks another clothesline, arm drag. And ladies and gentlemen, wait, here goes, oh, Keelix Sunrise. I was hoping to catch my breath for a moment, but I should have known better, seeing how this matchup has Keelix Sunrise and Aaron Storm, and I think we know what Kid's gonna go for here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, and so does Aaron Storm, like I said, knows him like the back of his hand. And now I think Aaron Storm is gonna try and mock Keelix Sunrise right here by going for that next step. But wait a minute, oh, Keelix reverses it as well. Aaron Storm reverses it again. Well, but Keelix now over the top rope, blocks the shot. Oh, and delivers an enziguri to Aaron Storm. Aaron Storm loopy. Whoa, Keelix went for a springboard clothesline. Storm got out of the way. Keelix ducks the clothesline. And whoa, oh, went for a Hurricane Rana, but Aaron Storm stopped it and delivered a backbreaker out of that tilt-a-whirl position. Not what Keelix Sunrise was intended for there, I can assure you that. As Aaron Storm now taunting the crowd here in Prescott, Arkansas, I'd stay on top of Keelix Sunrise, which is what Aaron Storm is now doing here. And oh, I guarantee you can hear that reverberate all around the building here in Prescott, Arkansas. That chop right there, just leveling Keelix Sunrise, and oh, another one. Takes him to a different corner. I think Aaron Storm is going to try to chop Keelix Sunrise all around this building here tonight. And nope, just going to choking out his former tag team partners, the referee initiating the count here. Man, oh man. Ojo Sal's got to catch his breath here. I hope these 2 men allow him to do so. Storm sent Keelix off in the corner, but oh, Keelix moved out away from that splash. European uppercut in the corner, sends Aaron Storm out, and now, oh, we got it, the neck snap. No taunting, no playing in the crowd, just straight business right there. And a helo over the top rope. And now we got cover here. 1, 2, oh, just a 2 count. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Keelix Sunrise and Aaron Storm pulling it all out here in the early goings of this matchup. I would say try to catch the other off guard. Whoa, Keelix, Aaron Storm, oh, blocked the kick, but could not block that backbreaker right there. And now Keelix has a hold of that hand. We've seen this before. And oh, Aaron Storm knows about it too. Shove Keelix off the top rope. Ducks the line from Keelix. Well, ducks it again. And oh, springboard drop kick. Take it down, Keelix Sunrise. Send him to the outside. Woo-wee. I tell you, I told you folks, strap in, put your seatbelts on. This one is already delivering. As if we had any question if it would or not. And now Aaron Storm, all too focused on talking with the crowd, talking with the commentators there at ringside, as Keelix Sunrise just decked Aaron Storm. And now saying I'm face first to the table right there. And you know, but both men need to be aware of the count from the referee. Well, as I said, that Keelix breaks up the count, gets a body part in the ring, and that's going to force the referee to restart his count. Both these men are just intended on hurting each other on the outside as Aaron Storm now. Oh, back in it with that chop to Keelix Sunrise. I said he's going to, well, pictures are worth 1,000 words right there. I ain't going to say what Aaron Storm meant by that, but if you know sign language, then, well, you know what Aaron Storm was trying to say as he's going back on the attack on Keelix here on the floor. And now, oh, just dropping Keelix Sunrise on the apron, the hardest part of the ring, and that is definitely going to take the wind out of the sails of Keelix Sunrise here tonight. That could very well be a game changer. Now, Aaron Storm, what's he looking to do here? Oh, just dropping Keelix on the guardrail. First, he dropped him back first on the apron. And there you see Aaron Storm getting back in the ring. Aaron Storm now breaking the referee's count, going back to the outside. Then he just dropped Keelix. Chest and neck, just frontwards onto the guardrail. And now Storm once again looking to apply more damage. Well, Keelix lands on his feet and uses his feet to disable Aaron Storm for the moment. As Keelix, what's he looking to do here, folks? Whoa. Oh, just caught Aaron Storm right there. Went around the ring post and just clocked Aaron Storm with his body. Both these men using the ring in the ringside area as like a tag team partner of sorts. You got the guardrail, you got the announcer's table at ringside, you got the ring post, the apron, you got it all. Both these men just trying to deal the most amount of damage to one another. As Keelix now, it looks like we might finally get this match back in the ring. And Keelix, oh, went for another helo. But went to the well one too many times. Aaron Storm now, beautiful. Over the top crossbody, but rolls out of it. Springboard moonsault off the second rope. We got cover. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Just a 2 count in this very important matchup for both these men. You know Aaron Storm, he's been gone for HCW for quite a bit. You know Aaron Storm, whether it's getting back that international title or maybe moving on to the social media title, who knows, maybe even the world title. Aaron Storm looking to make a name for himself here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling, and the same goes for Keelix Sunrise. Maybe Keelix, whoa, wait a minute. Keelix went on the attack, but Aaron Storm got out of the way. And now Storm, oh, back suplex. Now cover. Oh, just a 2 count, and Keelix looking to reposition himself back into the world title scene. Keelix, a former world champion. I mean, it's been well documented. You know, a few months ago, Chris Preston ruined the main event of SummerSlam Thunderstorm when he attacked both Keelix and Eclipse during that exciting world title main event. You imagine Keelix may use this match as just a sliver of revenge if he's able to knock off Aaron Storm here tonight. Well, Keelix tried to halt Aaron Storm's momentum by grabbing onto the ropes, but Storm sliding under. Now Keelix, oh my Lord! Keelix Sunrise over the top rope with that cross body. And yes, sir, indeed, Keelix is H.I.M. healed. And he wants everyone here in Prescott, Arkansas to know it. Keelix now back in the driver's seat of this matchup, tosses Aaron Storm back in the ring. And what's Keelix looking to do here? Oh, he got it that time. The helo connects once again. Cover. Kick out by Storm. Man, oh man, what a contest we are seeing here. What a contest that is developing between Keelix and Aaron Storm. Always delivering. It seems, you know, they say sometimes in pro wrestling that people, have their wrestling soulmates. And, well, they may not have been tag team soulmates, but I feel like Keelix and Aaron Storm are definitely wrestling soulmates. And now Keelix, beautiful athleticism. We got covered. And, just a 2 count. Keelix just showing his pure athleticism right there. Didn't need to use a springboard off the bottom, second, or top rope. He just used all bounced, all athleticism by twirling in the air off that standing moonsault. And now Keelix has Aaron Storm on his shoulder for Storm. Fight back, kick to the gut. And now Aaron Storm, what's Storm looking to do here? Whoop. Guess he's going to go for a suplex. Keelix went over and bam! Takes down Aaron Storm. And again, that back elbow. And drop kick. Keelix Sunrise. All gas, no brakes, it seems. In this contest, chopping Aaron Storm. Little payback right there. And now Keelix, is he going to hit this time? And he got it. Calyx sending Storm out that arm drag after springboard off top rope. And Calyx goes over the top rope. Blocks the shot again and delivers another enziguri. Now Calyx over the top rope. And caught him with a flatliner. My, oh my. And we got cover. Just a 2 count. And ladies and gentlemen, the further we go along in this matchup, the more, awe-inspiring moves we see from both these men. You just got to wonder, what is the other guy to do to put their opponent away? Because, at some point, it no longer matters about the fact of how well you know a man. Once you get to a certain point in a matchup, it's just going to come down to one high-impact maneuver. And that's what both these men are looking for. I think Calyx is going to go for solar flare right there, but Storm caught him and delivers the super kick after trapping Calyx's head. And Blue Thunderbomb. Cover. Again, another 2 count. Woo. This match could have ended on multiple of occasions, folks. As Storm now arguing with the referee. If I was Aaron Storm, I'd be more focused on delivering more damage to Calyx Sunrise. And that he is now doing. Just dropping Calyx with that super kick right there. As Storm is now in complete control of the matchup. Storm getting on the case here of all the fans here in Prescott, Arkansas. Josiah don't want to repeat himself, but focus on your opponent, focus on your man. That's what's going to get you to the pay window. But, Calyx got out of that back suplex position. Now, what's Calyx going to do here? Was going to try to kick Aaron Storm's head off. And, Storm looking to take Calyx's head off as well. Well, Calyx got him. But, Storm bounced back off with that enziguri. And now, set him up. What's Aaron Storm going to look to do here? Oh, my Lord. Calyx could be knocked out cold from that elbow. Cover. Just a 2 count. Folks, we are witnessing a match of the ages here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. When they talk about 10 years, 15 years, however many years down the line, we're going to go back to this matchup here on the 3rd anniversary of Haybarn Championship Wrestling between Aaron Storm and Calyx Sunrise. And we're going to look at it as one of the greatest we've seen in this company's history. Because both these men exemplify the future of professional wrestling. Both these men. Well, Storm trying to continue his offense, but Calyx fighting back. Duck under by Calyx. Both men just trailing back and forth. Storm now going under. And what? Short arm clothesline. Down goes Calyx. But Storm, he's still holding on to that arm, folks. I don't think he's done yet. And, taking Calyx's head off again with another short arm clothesline. And I think Storm's signaling for one more. Could this be the death blow for Calyx Sunrise? Storm now getting in position. And, Calyx ducks it. And, Spanish fly. And a kick out of 2. Storm went to the well one too many times, folks. And Calyx Sunrise was able to nail a standing Spanish fly. And now Calyx looking for them ropes. And solar flare, he hit it. And a Storm. What purely had to just be momentum, not even instinct. Just pure momentum off the solar flare. Storm bounces to the outside. And Calyx's opportunity to get the win may have just passed him by. Calyx now following Storm to the floor. I'm hoping to try to get him back in the ring, but Storm shoving Calyx off, trying to create distance. Storm crawled into the barricade, and Calyx, what a shot right there. Both these men realize it ain't false count anywhere, right? They can hear the referee count, correct? I just want to make sure, but Calyx readying himself on the barricade. What's he trying to do here? Just drops an axe handle from the barricade. both of these men are in the crowd, and it may very well be take a wrestler home here tonight at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. That's the 3rd anniversary special. Take either Keelan Sunrise or Ann Storm home with you. Storm 5 back down the outside. And just sends Keelix face first into the wall. Folks, referees now on the outside. I think Ocho's has been too focused on the action on the floor. I think this match has reached a double countout, but neither of these been carried. Oh, good Lord! Oh my God! Keelix just got back body dropped into the chairs right there in the front row. And thankfully now we have referees coming out here to try to resolve this situation. The match is over, folks. But Aaron Storm and Keelix Sunrise don't care. They just want to tear each other apart. Keelix now thankfully on his feet. Well, Keelix shoving the referee out of the way. It does go back after Aaron Storm. We have completely lost control of the situation here. And the beginning of the show was a great indicator on how tonight was going to go, folks. And now we got wrestlers out here. We got security trying to separate both these men. Oh my Lord. Well, hopefully we can get these 2 men separated. Hopefully we can get on with the show, folks. I mean, you hate to see an amazing match like the one we just witnessed end in the way it did, end in a double countout. It's a no contest. It's a draw, folks. I know neither Keelix Sunrise, and thankfully it seems Keelix has calmed down. Undoubtedly, neither Keelix or Aaron Storm are happy about the result, I can imagine. As I think we finally have the situation calmed down, folks. No, Strosai spoke too soon. Keelix created that false sense of security with the wrestlers and is going back after Aaron Storm. And now the wrestlers are just dragging Keelix out from the ringside area, trying to get him out of here. And goodness gracious, folks. Well, what a contest we just witnessed. As we're going to try to reset here. Wait, I think Storm has the microphone now. And well, ladies and gentlemen, I have to cut in here. I mean, we here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling, we do not condone any of the derogatory comments that Aaron Storm made about the people here in Prescott, Arkansas. Aaron Storm thinking he's better than everyone else just because he comes from a bigger city, just because he doesn't come from grassroots, small town America like Prescott, Arkansas. He feels like he has the right to berate these people here in Prescott, Arkansas, and belittle them as we're trying to, calm everything down. We're trying to reset here. Like I said, folks, you never want to see an amazing contest like that go to a no contest, as we saw a double count out right there. Now their man got the victory here after an incredible performance that we just saw. As we're gearing ready for our next matchup, which is going to determine who is going to hold full possession of the Haybarn Championship Wrestling Tag Team titles. Is Kip Havoc going to walk out Tag Team Champion and bring those titles to Carnage? Or is this man, the current HCW World Heavyweight Champion, the real deal Eclipse, going to bring those titles back to the establishment? And you can see the look on Eclipse's face. He is the real deal indeed. He is all business right now. After what happened earlier tonight, he is ready for Kip Havoc to get out here. He is ready to deliver 100% pure bona fide ass whooping to Kip Havoc, BTA, to borrow a phrase from one of our competitors here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling, Sin. Eclipse ready to deal belt to ass on Kip Havoc, and I don't blame him. And, I know I'm supposed to be, unbiased. I'm supposed to call it right down the middle, 50-50 as a commentator here. But when it comes to situations like this, when it comes to Carnage, and when it comes to that no-good rat, when it comes to that backstabbing piece of garbage, that Judas known as Kip Havoc, and there he is, walking around with both tag team titles like he's done something here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. And every accomplishment that we thought this man was able to do, it means nothing, folks. He's never been able to do anything on his own, and he's walking around here like he's God's gift to everyone. He's walking around here like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Kip Havoc, popped off the map here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling first as a mystery partner for Joey Knight Jr., and then, came to fame, came to new levels of fandom here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling when he came back 3-1 on Carnage in the 8-man elimination tag at Hoppin' Havoc back in April. But as we all come to find out, that meant nothing. He didn't do that on his own. It's been a premeditated plan from the get-go. Obviously, that plan has backfired somewhat when Joey Knight Jr. got possession of the hardcore title from the Sandman by virtue of that 8-man tag team victory. But overall, folks, the plan has been working for Carnage. Kip Havoc walking around with both tag team titles. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop right now. We're going to go to our ring announcer for the ring introductions for this tag team title contest. And we got the ring introductions out of the way, folks. Now you see the senior official Todd holding up the tag team titles, showing what it's all about in this matchup. Definitely a unique set of circumstances, especially first time I can recall in Haybarn Championship Wrestling, at the very least, that the tag team titles are being decided in one-on-one competition. As you know, a number of months back, Kip Havoc and Eclipse won the HCW tag team title. Whoa, look there, Kip Havoc immediately right off the bat backing away from Eclipse. But, back at SummerSlam Thunderstorm, Kip Havoc coming out of the corner. But Eclipse immediately just mounted, just delivering shot after shot on that Judas known as Kip Havoc. But back at SummerSlam Thunderstorm, Kip Havoc and Eclipse won the HCW tag team titles after Aaron Black was taken out of the match. He suffered I believe it was a grade 2 concussion during that matchup. So Eclipse came in to fill in for his establishment stablemate, and then towards the end of the match, Carnage came out, laid out the Heartbreakers, and dragged Eclipse over the top for the pinfall, in which, of course, led to many months. Oh, come on! Kip Havoc. Kip Havoc knows he can't win a one-on-one match. He can't win a fair fight against Eclipse, especially with the anger that's building up inside Eclipse right now. So he has to do a dirty, low, cheap tactic like that, kicking the ropes into, the downstairs area of Eclipse. I mean, technically not a disqualification, although whether it should be or not, we could debate about that all day and all night long. But because of that scenario, that led to many, many weeks of question from Eclipse's fellow establishment stablemates as to if he, was loyal to the establishment. Was he actually a member of Carnage? And much deserved shot right there to Kip Havoc. But then, of course, we had the wool pulled over our eyes the entire time. We found out just who the rat was in the establishment this whole time. That rat being Kip Havoc, when he turned his back on the establishment last month at our August show. And now Eclipse just toying with Kip Havoc. Kip Havoc has made his bed and he is lying in it right now. Let's shush. I want to hear this one. Buddy! And I know Eclipse has been waiting a long time to do that to Kip Havoc. But because of Kip Havoc's betrayal of the establishment, but with him and Eclipse being the holders of the HCW tag team titles, is now led to this scenario where if Eclipse can win this matchup, then the tag team titles will be brought back to the establishment, whether it's Eclipse and Joey Knight once again reigning as HCW tag team champions, maybe Eclipse and Aaron Black, or who knows, maybe Eclipse just gives up his part of the tag team titles and Aaron Black and Joey Knight Jr. run wild as tag team champions. But then on the flip side of that, if Kip Havoc is somehow able to win this match, if Kip Havoc is somehow able to do something on his own for once in his life, then there are many, many possible combinations that Carnage could hold the tag team titles, whether it be Kip Havoc and Bad Guy, Kip Havoc and Bishop, Kip Havoc and Black Savage, so on and so forth. I mean, we know Black Savage and Bishop, very decorated as tag team champions throughout the history of HCW. They can hold the tag team titles. Black Savage and Bad Guy and Bishop, it can go one of many ways. There's a multitude of combinations that the tag team titles could end up in at the end of this matchup. And this match is going to, lead us being one step closer to finding all of that out. As Kip Havoc now finds himself in a dominating position. Whoa, what a drop kick right there by Kip Havoc. And now falling into the cover. One. Oh, just a one count. Just a one count for Kip Havoc. And you see Kip Havoc getting frustrated right there. Point to note, I brought it up earlier, but I really didn't get an opportunity to talk about it. But this new look from Kip Havoc, it's going along with the new side of him. Or maybe it's a side of him that's always existed, but he just didn't decide to let out until now. I mean, at the end of the day, why? I mean, that's ultimately the question. I mean, I know Kip Havoc is somewhat given his reasons, but at the end of the day, we're still wondering why Kip Havoc and Carnage, they would just, whoa, my goodness! Eclipse just sent Kip Havoc flying. But to continue my point, why would Carnage and Kip Havoc go through months and months and months of just playing with the establishment, making them seem like they had an even numbers game, an even 4-on-4 scenario? I mean, I'm just still as confused about it as anyone else. Hopefully we find out some more answers to that later on down the line, as Eclipse now just continuing, and well, pitchers speak 1,000 words, but Kip Havoc got the knees up right there on Eclipse. And if Eclipse, the next opportunity he gets it, he should just go ahead and put this one away, quit playing around with Kip Havoc. I know he's been waiting for this for a long time. He's been waiting to get his hands on Kip Havoc. Kip Havoc has done some dastardly things, not just from last. Whoa! And the power of Eclipse right there. And if Eclipse can nail what I think he's going for, he's taking them all around the ring, and bam, a power slam right there. Just go ahead and end it. Get to your world title match later on in the night. Save your energy. Save your body. And maybe that's what Eclipse is going to do right here. Oh, Kip Havoc kicks out. Kip Havoc's still in it, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the tar beat out of him for a good portion of this matchup, but Kip Havoc is still in it. And now Eclipse just holding. Oh, Kip Havoc where he wants him. Just letting Kip Havoc know, I can end this at any time I want to. And Eclipse signaling to the crowd, do you want more? Do you want me to go ahead and put it away? You know, Eclipse, he is a man of the people after all. And he's signaling. He's wanting Kip Havoc to get up. Kip Havoc, all spaghetti leg, having trouble getting to his. Whoa! Ducked the clothesline right there. Whoa! Almost got. Oh! I was about to say, he was about to put away. Oh, Eclipse right there. Went to the eye. But Eclipse still on Kip Havoc's tail. Just dropped him for that big boot right there. And now Eclipse may be signaling for the end right here. Just waiting for that dastardly rat known as Kip Havoc to get up. But wait a minute. Hold on. Well, Kip Havoc tried playing off the distraction. Oh, Dark Tide! Dark Tide by the champion, but that's Chris Preston's music that's playing over the speakers here. And Eclipse is getting ready. But I thought Chris Preston was suspended after his attack on Aaron Black last month. Is Chris Preston playing mind games? Did he send Aaron Storm to do that? Or is this a Carnage play? I'm not sure, but I can definitely tell that there is no Chris Preston here tonight, thankfully. But Eclipse still has that steel chair, and Kip Havoc looking like he's trying to beg off Eclipse. Wait a minute, Eclipse. Think about, and the referee ringing the bell. But Eclipse don't care about the bell. He don't care about the match anymore, but what does that mean for the tag team titles? Eclipse telling the referee to back up. As Eclipse is signaling for Kip Havoc to get up. And, once again, just a lip. Oh, here comes Carnage and Eclipse. Get out of there. Well, I definitely know that Eclipse has been disqualified. But do normal championship rules play a factor into this? Are we still in a hostage situation of the tag team titles? Referees grabbing the belts. I guess we're about to find out here shortly. Wait a minute. No. The referee. Oh, my God. Just when I thought this rat couldn't get any more unbearable, just when I thought this Judas couldn't get any more egomaniacal, he just won the HCW Tag Team titles for Carnage by disqualification. Are you kidding me? Carnage now has full possession of the tag team titles thanks to a disqualification. And I guarantee you that rat, Kip Havoc, is going to be screaming from the mountaintops about it for the rest of his career. He's going to talk about, oh, well, the rule books don't say how it happened. All he's going to talk about is the fact that he, by technicality, by disqualification, defeated Eclipse to regain possession of the tag team titles for Carnage. Oh, what a travesty we have just witnessed right there. As we're trying, I'm going to try to regain my composure after seeing that, folks. We have our next contest. That's for the HCW Hardcore title. And there's the challenger right there, the former longest reigning HCW Hardcore champion of all time, Matthew DeLuna. There's Truman with him. I hope Truman, hopefully Matthew sends Truman to the back and just let this be a one-on-one contest. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? And thankfully Truman's going to the back. Well, in case you didn't get a good look at that shirt, folks, Matthew DeLuna is wearing a shirt that proclaims that Joey sucks eggs, talking about Joey Knight Jr. Matthew DeLuna obviously not taking kindly to the fact that Joey Knight Jr. recently eclipsed his reign as HCW Hardcore Champion. Matthew DeLuna was the longest reigning Hardcore Champion of all time at 119 days. But Joey Knight Jr. has surpassed that. And as of this event, Joey Knight Jr. is at 126 days. So Matthew DeLuna, he's got to be steaming about that. He's got to be bowling over about that. And Matthew DeLuna hoping to regain his HCW Hardcore title. And there's the current HCW Hardcore champion right there, Joey Knight Jr., who has been looking forward to this contest for about a year now. It was just last year, the same night Matthew DeLuna won the Hardcore title in a fatal four-way contest against Phoenix, Bishop, and the Sandman. That same night, Matthew DeLuna, his stepbro Ace Alexander, and a couple of Carnage cronies came out, distracted Joey Knight Jr. from a situation where, and the referee, might I add, to where Carnage could come in the ring, attack Eclipse, and cost the establishment the HCW Tag Team titles. So Joey Knight Jr. has been waiting for a year to get his hands on Matthew DeLuna. Obviously, Joey Knight Jr. been dealing with other business, whether it be Mayhem Mafia or most notably Carnage. But finally, tonight, Joey Knight Jr. gets his matchup with Matthew DeLuna. And, well, I'm going to get into my next point, but let's take it to Slim for the ring introductions. And well, we got those ring introductions out of the way. And ladies and gentlemen, wrestling has a funny way of working itself out sometimes. You know, so sometimes you got to wait a while to get the matches you really want to see. And it's very poetic because, I mean, we brought it up. Both Matthew DeLuna and Joey Knight Jr. have brought it up leading up to this matchup. But it's very poetic that the same week Joey Knight Jr. breaks the record for the longest reigning hardcore title reign, he's facing the previous record holder within that same week. So, and then, of course, everything else that I mentioned earlier. And, these men going shot for shot right here. And now they're just going to blows. They're hockey fighting, folks. They're getting it on here in Prescott, Arkansas. Joey Knight Jr. off the ropes. And, well, the brick house met a brick wall right there. Trying to shoulder block, trying to clothesline. Oh, my goodness, standing drop kick, but DeLuna is still up. What's it going to take to get this man down? Another shoulder block. Weakened DeLuna some right there. Got at least DeLuna to bend over. And now Joey Knight Jr. And DeLuna with a clothesline of his own, turning Joey Knight Jr. inside out. My word. I was about to say the irresistible force being the immovable object, but the immovable object got moved. But Joey Knight Jr. now backing up Matthew DeLuna into the corner, driving those shoulders, and bam, one elbow. Bam, a second elbow. Here comes Joey Knight Jr. full head state clothesline. And now bringing Matthew DeLuna out. Snapmare. And we all know what's coming next. Bam! Drop kick. DeLuna's down, cover one. Oh, just a one count. And now Joey Knight Jr. going out to the floor. I can imagine he's going to be looking for some toys, looking for some weaponry to deliver some punishment. I see that's a VCR player. For all the people who were born before the year 2000, you know, a VCR player plays VHS tapes. And for what you don't know, if you don't know a VHS tape, that's what we had before DVDs. And if you don't know what DVDs are, that's what we had before streaming. But nonetheless, Joey Knight Jr. now also has a steel chair. And, oh my God! Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure they heard that all the way in Hope, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas, Little Rock, Arkansas, maybe even Shreveport, Louisiana heard it. The sound of that steel chair just cracking over Matthew DeLuna's skull. And now Joey Knight Jr., he's got a bag. What could be in that bag? We know Joey Knight Jr. likes introducing, and I think DeLuna's bleeding. Is that a figure, action figure? I heard Joey Knight Jr. give us an oh yeah, so I have to think that Joey Knight Jr. had the power of Macho Man Randy Savage right there in his hand. It's Joey Knight Jr. Oh, DeLuna raking the eyes, and the referee has his gloves on, so yes, DeLuna is definitely busted open after that chair shot. But DeLuna now, dropping Joey Knight Jr. of a suplex on top of those video games. We all know Joey Knight likes to bring out, you know, some interesting weapons. We've seen him bring out the Legos before. He's brought out that VHS player once before. Oh, good Lord. Joey Knight Jr.'s skull getting cracked with that video game case right there. Just full force by Matthew DeLuna, as DeLuna is now in control of this matchup. But Joey Knight fighting back, folks. Oh, good Lord. Just cracked that video game case over DeLuna. And now he's picking out one of the discs. And he's using the disc like a pizza cutter. Oh, that is... Folks, I do not recommend you... Please, if there's ever a time for Josiah to pull out the warning, do not try this at home. And if someone's bleeding, don't lick a surface that their blood has touched. That is sick right there. But it just goes to show how much disdain Joey Knight Jr. has for Matthew DeLuna. But now Joey Knight Jr. has that ladder, and DeLuna didn't go down. Oh, he went down that time with that second shot from the ladder. What's Joey Knight Jr. looking to do here with this ladder? He's staying up in the corner. Now Joey Knight Jr., he's trying to drag the carcass of Matthew DeLuna. Oh, there went DeLuna's boot. And Joey Knight now. Oh, no. Joey, we got that fan going. You may want to reconsider climbing the ladder. Yeah, you are crazy. You are crazy for wanting to do this. Joey Knight Jr., little shimmy. Frog splash off the ladder. My word, Joey Knight Jr. willing to risk it all just to put away Matthew DeLuna. But I gotta imagine Joey Knight Jr. may have hurt himself just as much as he did DeLuna. He's holding his ribs. We got cover. 2. Oh, DeLuna kicked out of 2. Joey Knight took too much time holding his ribs. After that frog splash, holding his midsection area. I have to think that if Joey Knight Jr. would have gotten that cover, DeLuna took the clothes on. Oh, back elbow. I gotta imagine if Joey Knight Jr. would have gotten that cover about maybe 2 seconds sooner, this match be over right now. But it's all about timing in professional wrestling, and now DeLuna's got his boot. He's asking Joey Knight to get up and bam! Just whacks him with his own boot. As DeLuna, that is not going to help Joey Knight Jr.'s ribs. DeLuna just standing on the body of Joey Knight Jr. And now he's got that chair. And now just choking Joey with the chair. And folks, that is doing just as much damage as him standing on his ribs. Because with Joey Knight Jr.'s ribs being compromised, his midsection being compromised, it's harder for him to breathe. But now if you got a man the size of Matthew DeLuna just stabbing a chair in your neck, closing off your breathing, then, well, that ain't going to help your situation much any either. As DeLuna sitting down Joey Knight Jr. in that chair, what's DeLuna looking to do here? Oh, good God! Just absolutely crushed that chair, and he may have crushed Joey Knight Jr.'s body with it. That crossed body by Matthew DeLuna. And that's gotta be it, folks. If I was Matthew DeLuna, I'd go for the cover right now. But it seems Matthew DeLuna, he ain't happy with that. He's got that VHS player, folks. What is he? He's sticking Joey Knight Jr.'s hand in it, and I'm stomping on it. Good Lord. These 2 men are just barbarians. They don't care what they use. They don't care what they do, as long as they get a step closer to taking the Hardcore Championship home with them. As DeLuna now just delivering clubby blows to Joey Knight Jr. now, laying Joey Knight Jr. on that VHS player and standing on his head. Referee asking Joey Knight Jr. if he wants to give. Joey saying no. As DeLuna is looking to move on to the next thing, perhaps. Move on to the next implement of destruction for Mr. Knight. As DeLuna sends Joey Knight off. Well, Joey ducks the clothesline. And wait a minute. Oh, good Lord! Joey Knight Jr. with the rebound. Matthew DeLuna went off the ropes, rebounded. And Joey Knight Jr. caught with a German suplex. And Joey Knight Jr. clearing the ring. He's saying it's over. It's time. It's time to end this. It's time to continue being the longest reigning hardcore champion from DeLuna. Oh, back it up, Joey Knight Jr. And now Matthew DeLuna Look at the size up Joey Knight. Here comes Dave Luna, but oh, Joey moves out of the way. Splash in the corner. And Joey Knight now, I don't know how smart that was considering his ribs. And Joey Knight now, asking for the people in Prescott, Arkansas to get on their feet. And Joey Knight, oh, I was wondering why he was taking so much time. It's those ribs. Wait a minute! Joey! Truman De Luna's in the ring! No! Truman De Luna just cut Joey Knight Jr. in half with that spear. Oh, that is not going to help those ribs at all. And now Truman ragdolling Joey. There's the cutter by Matthew De Luna. We got cover. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe this. The Prescott screw job right here tonight. The screw jobs continue. First, Kip Havoc win the tag team titles by disqualification. And now, Matthew De Luna, with the help of Truman De Luna, has won the hardcore title. As Joey Knight Jr. now, I don't think, has fully realized what happened. Here comes Eclipse and Aaron Black to check on Joey Knight. This is highway robbery. Joey Knight Jr. was screwed here tonight by Truman De Luna. Matthew De Luna, the first time ever, 2-time hardcore champion, thanks to Truman. And ladies and gentlemen, this sad situation here is Joey Knight Jr. Whoa, oh my. Obviously showing his frustration right there. Just smashed that video game case with a punch. I mean, Joey Knight Jr. obviously upset about what happened in this matchup. And I don't blame him, folks. As we've gotten everything cleared away now, we got the ringside area, we got the ring cleaned up from just the brutality, the blood, the weaponry. And we're going to try to refocus here as we see Leslie Lorenzo back here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling. Last time we saw him was Freedom Fight Night back in July. Him and Eli Daniels going at it. Their contest, was interrupted by Carnage. Because, of course, when Leslie Lorenzo was asking for an opponent, he listed down a bunch of people, and he listed down Carnage as one of those people. And, well, when you speak the name of Carnage, it doesn't end up good for you. And Leslie Lorenzo learned that lesson the hard way. But Leslie is here tonight for an open challenge, and he's got the mic, folks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Leslie Lorenzo is indeed here for a fight tonight. And I got a feeling he's going to get it. I don't know who's going to answer this open challenge, but they have one heck of a battle in front of them in the form of Leslie Lorenzo. I could just feel the anticipation, folks. And wait a second. You can see the name screen below. That is Paxton Spears, folks. What on earth? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm scrambling to find my notes on Paxton Spears. He was definitely the last person I expected to answer this open challenge. I mean, I was wondering why I wasn't seeing him around the ringside area performing his security guard duties like he normally does. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, we've seen Paxton Spears before. I mean, you know, he competed in the FTWA Rumble for the FTWA World Championship back in the Hampton show that happened through FTWA. And then last month he was a participant in the Gauntlet to take on Black Savage. Well, let's take it to Slim real quick for our ring introductions. And ladies and gentlemen, this is definitely going to be a interesting matchup. I mean, thankfully for Leslie Lorenzo's case, a member of Carnage didn't answer this open challenge and decided to come for round 2 on him. But I say it's interesting because, I mean, while Paxton Spears is very inexperienced, it's only going to be his third ever contest, his first true one-on-one matchup. There we see a mutual sign of respect. But also, Leslie Lorenzo is also new to the game as well. You know, he's been going at it in the professional wrestling scene. We've seen him all around, whether it be Haybarn Championship Wrestling, Ephesians Pro Wrestling, or Gladiator Championship Wrestling. I mean, Leslie's been traveling around in the short time that he's been a professional wrestler. So he does have the experience advantage over Paxton Spears when it comes to performing in a crowd. As both men, they're evenly sized in that regard. I mean, it's about the only, you know, scenario that both these men are even on, how slight it may be. As once again they're locking up. Both men trying to establish, base of dominance, but Paxton Spears right there. Maybe Paxton has the power advantage. He's got the height advantage. He may have the power advantage as well as Paxton Spears getting fired up. I wouldn't get too happy too quickly there, son. This is just the first, you know, opening moments of the contest. You got a long way to go here. It'll definitely be interesting to see if Leslie Lorenzo ends this one quickly, or if he tries to drag Paxton into the deep waters. Oh, he tried for a go behind it. Paxton Spears came off a shoulder block. Oh, Leslie Lorenzo came off with one of his own, took the big man down. Lorenzo feeling good about himself after that one, as he's now just laying in the shots to the back of Paxton. You know what? Leslie talking his smack and off the ropes and gyrating them hips and dropping the elbow. We got cover. 2. Oh, Paxton got the shoulder up. It is definitely going to be a sight to see on the resilience that Paxton Spears has. Because, I mean, we don't really have any type of scout report on Paxton Spears. I mean, like I said, he's had 2 previous matchups, but never really anything in a true one-on-one scenario. Whereas Leslie Lorenzo, you know, albeit, you know, only has, you know, about 4 or 5 months experience, at least we have lots of tape on Leslie Lorenzo, as Lorenzo back-to-back splashes. First the body splash, then the back splash. And now Paxton Spears is down in the corner. And Lorenzo all fired up. Cannonball to the head of HCW security. We got cover. 1. Oh! Paxton showed a little more fight that one. Got the kick out 1 on that one. As Lorenzo may be in for much more of a fight than he anticipated when first seeing Paxton Spears. I mean, you got to know Leslie's probably seen Paxton around. The last time he was here, earlier today, Leslie's got to know that this guy's a security guard. Oh, what a chop. Some meat on meat action. As Paxton just delivers a chop that's nearly as loud as the chair shot we heard earlier in that hardcore match. Oh, but Leslie delivered one right back. Oh, both men going back and forth, and Paxton delivered a lot of force on that one. Took himself off his own feet with the impact, and both men's chest. Whoa, Paxton went for another one, but Leslie got the knee in the gut. And now, is Leslie going to try to get the big man over? Oh my God, and he does! Paxton on taking up in the ropes. Leslie going to drag him away if he's looking for a cover, and that he is. One. Oh, barely a 2 count. I'll call it a 2. I'll say it's a 2 count, but it was barely one. Barely. Leslie going back in the cover. Another 2 count right there. You got to be wondering what, going again for a 3rd time, and 3rd time was not charred. Paxton Spears got the shoulder up once again. And is that a sign of frustration by Leslie Lorenzo in his, considering his predicament here? I mean, Leslie, he issues out the open challenge. I mean, he had to not have expected the head of HCW security, Paxton Spears, to answer the call. And now you got to think, how much prep time did Paxton Spears give himself in advance on this challenge? Did he knew from the get-go, as soon as the open challenge was announced, that he was going to answer it? Was that the decision he made in his mind? Oh, earlier on today, if it was today, how early did he make that decision? I don't know. But Paxton Spears, clothesline after clothesline, he's definitely delivering something here, folks. And now, scoop slam. Paxton Spears showing his power and dropping the leg. And Paxton, he may want to go ahead and try to end this one, folks. Wait a minute. Now he's dragging Lindsay. I don't know why he's dragging him closer to the ropes, folks. No. He can't be serious, folks. I mean, I get trying to make a name for yourself. I get trying to, go for it all. But Paxton, come on. No, he can't actually. Someone find a spatula to get Leslie Lorenzo off the mat. Paxton Spears just came off with all that weight of his and dropped a big splash from the top rope. And that could be it, folks. Cover. 2. Oh, Leslie got the foot on the rope. And was that the last big shot Paxton Spears had in him? Paxton, get to his feet. He's arguing with the referee. He's like, are you serious? Was that his best shot at the feet of Leslie Lorenzo? And Leslie, get in his face. Leslie, telling him to come on, bring your best. Paxton went for clothesline, spinning back elbow by Leslie Lorenzo, and that was it. That big splash was the last bit of hope Paxton Spears had. Leslie encouraged him. He told him, give me everything. Throw everything you have at me. Paxton Spears went for the clothesline. Leslie ducked it and then knocked Paxton out with that spinning back elbow. As Leslie now calling off the referee. Wait a minute. Come on, Leslie. Okay, thankfully, we got a sign of good sportsmanship right there. Even Leslie Lorenzo has to admit, he got put in more than what he bargained for. I imagine all of us thought, okay, well, Paxton Spears, you know, he's the security guard. We love him and everything. We enjoy having him around here at Haybarn Championship Wrestling. But, you know, security guard versus wrestler. But, I mean, I got to figure out who's, and there where you see one more big sign of respect right there by Leslie to Paxton Spears. And the fans here in Prescott, Arkansas enjoyed that bit of action we got. I got to figure out. Old Josiah mainly put on the investigative hat. Josiah made me to go into Sherlock Holmes mode. I got to figure out who's teaching Paxton Spears these things. Because I'm just amazed by what we saw right there, folks. As we get ready for our next contest, we have another title match on our hands, folks. And for the first time in 3 months, we will have a HCW International Champion. And coming out first for this Fatal 4-Way contest, being accompanied by Omega, it is Gunnar Grayson. Gunnar Grayson got into this matchup by defeating Sin in a qualifier match, albeit from some nefarious circumstances. There was a low blow involved behind the referee's back. Thankfully, this matchup's a Fatal 4-Way, so there's no disqualifications, no countouts. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission. So thankfully, we will not see, you know, a low blow, well, at least hopefully we won't see a low blow, be a deciding factor in this contest. And thankfully, we won't have a situation like earlier tonight where Kip Havoc won the tag team titles via disqualification. Gunnar Grayson ain't going to win the title by disqualification. Bishop, Truman, Sin, none of them will win the title via disqualification tonight. So you got to wonder how much that is going to play into the strategy of this matchup. And there he is, Truman De Luna, and right behind him, the new HCW Hardcore Champion, Matthew De Luna. Unfortunately, this ain't the first time we've seen Truman out here tonight. And don't be fooled by that, folks. Just because Matthew De Luna went to the back doesn't mean that they ain't going to have something nefarious up their sleeve. I mean, we all thought we was going to get a fair, well, as fair as a hardcore match can be. We all thought we was going to get a fair one-on-one contest, big man versus big man action with Joey Knight Jr. and Matthew De Luna. But Truman De Luna decided to come out at the end of that match and ruin it by just absolutely cutting Joey Knight Jr. in half with a spear and then tossing him to the wolves to get a cutter by Matthew De Luna. And bam, 1, 2, 3, we have a new hardcore champion. There he is, all hugging up on the ring announcer Slim. As we get ready for our next participant that's going to come out in this matchup. And folks, this another interesting factoid about this matchup. You know, as far as the participants go. And ladies and gentlemen, before I get to that factoid, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next participant, and that is Sin, who very quickly has procured a spot as one of the big fan favorites here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling. Obviously, this is Josiah speaking. This is Josiah's opinion. Maybe HCW management saw the way Sin's qualifier ended. You know, Gunnar Grayson getting the victory after a low blow while the referee was distracted. And maybe HCW management decided, you know what? We're going to rectify that situation, and Sin's going to be in the international title matchup, which I think is the right call. That's ultimately the right thing to do. Because if you go back and you watch that match from, I believe it was July Freedom Fight Night, if you go back and watch that match, Sin had the match won. But then, of course, you have Omega involvement on the outside, referees being distracted, Gunnar Grayson with a low blow, and it was it from there. So Sin looking to capitalize on this second chance he has at becoming the brand new HCW International Champion. And Sin's had his title opportunities before at the social media title. And ladies and gentlemen, Oh, what a sight. There they are. The HCW Tag Team, social media, and who knows, maybe soon to be international champion, Carnage. Bishop is the participant in this matchup. And I wonder, are all the cronies, are all the stooges? Well, Black Savage is leaving. No doubt to prepare for a social media 2 out of 3 Falls matchup against Aaron Black later on tonight. Will we see Kip Havoc and Bad Guy sticking around with Bishop? So that can only spell disaster for the other participants involved in this matchup. But now we have Bishop out here. I want you to take a look at the participants, folks. Every person in this matchup. I know Matthew DeLuna went to the back, but as we saw earlier tonight, just because the DeLunas go to the back don't mean they ain't going to find a way to get involved. But everyone in this match except Sin has a tag team partner. Everyone in this match is involved in a tag team except for Sin. Bishop, obviously a member of Carnage, Gunnar Grayson with Omega, and then Truman involved with Matthew DeLuna. So Sid's kind of on an island of his own, but let's take it to Slim for our ring introductions. And ladies and gentlemen, we got those ring introductions out of the way. You can see our referee Sean showing off the prize. That's what this match is going to be all about, the HCW International title. We have gone 3 months without an HCW International champion. That all ends tonight, folks. Of course, as a reminder to everyone, Eclipse had to relinquish the International title because he won the World Heavyweight title due to the bylaws of HCW. Eclipse had to choose. Either still reign as International champion, maybe try to break that record that Aaron Storm has as the longest reigning champion, or keep the World Heavyweight title. Eclipse kept the world title. I hate to say I didn't see that coming, folks, but, you know, you have 3 nefarious characters like Gunnar Grayson, Bishop, and Truman. Of course, they're going to all tag team up on Sin, who's kind of the low man out here. As now Truman, and oh, come on. The interference on the outside by Kip Havoc, and there's nothing the referee can do about it, folks. Kip Havoc getting involved here, just choking out Sin. And of course, the referee can admonish the competitors on the outside all he wants, but at the end of the day, fatal 4-way, it's no disqualifications, no countouts. So there's nothing our referee can do about Kip Havoc, Bad Guy, you know, Nate Hammer. Now Truman unloaded on Gunnar Grayson and dumping him to the floor right there. As Bishop now just dropping a boot on the Sin to keep him out of play. And now we got Bishop and Truman. And of course, Bishop did qualify for this match by defeating Matthew De Luna. So, Truman may want to try to exact some revenge from that matchup by making an example out of Bishop. And whoa! And Truman may be on his way to doing that after just tossing Bishop out of the corner like a child. And now he's got Sin. And does the same thing to Sin. Sin was floating in the air, folks. I don't know else how to describe it. Truman just using his raw power. And now he's choking Bishop on the bottom rope. Truman, what he lacks in in-ring experience, he most certainly makes up for just through raw power. And I'm trying to, look at my notes, folks. Try to see, because, Bishop is the most experienced competitor in this matchup. Him or Gunnar Grayson, they're pretty even in that regard. As far as, experience factor. But as far as Sid and Truman go, I'm trying to think, how many matches both of them had. Wait a minute, speaking of Gunnar, rolling up Bishop from behind. Tried to steal one right there, folks. And now it is Bishop and Gunnar one-on-one in the ring right now. And ultimately, that's what you got all try to do in these multi-man type matches, in these multi-man scenarios like fatal four-ways, triple threats, 6-mans, 5-mans, 20-mans, whatever the case may be. You got to try to, get as many of the other competitors out of the ring as possible and leave yourself to where it's just one-on-one in the ring as Bishop drops Sin with a sidewalk slam. And now he's grabbing Gunnar. And vintage Bishop with the sidewalk slam. And now Bishop and Truman having some words for each other. I think Truman's saying, hey, I can do a better sidewalk slam than you. Now Truman picking up Sin and just holding him. And dropping him down full force. And now Bishop and Truman continuing their words here. I think Bishop may be taking offense to Truman's statement of, hey, I can do your move better than you. And now Truman and Bishop shoving Gunnar in the corner. And now they're locking eyes. Over the lifeless carcass of Sin, and they sent Gunnar shoulder first in the ring post. And I think Bishop's trying to direct traffic here to Truman. Find your alliances where you can. And good Lord. Sin just got, Bishop trying to toss Truman to the outside. Cover. 2. And Truman broke it up. Bishop tried to steal one right there over Truman. De Luna used Truman's hard work to get the win. And wait a minute, Bishop trying to call off the Wolves here. Wait a minute, Gunnar also trying to call everyone off, trying to calm everything down. Gunnar trying to reason with Bishop and Truman here. Once again, they're pointing at Sin, saying, hey, why don't we just focus on Sin? Gunnar, y'all did that at the very beginning of the matchup, and it didn't quite work out well for you the first time around. Snakes can never... Wait a minute. Assisted powerbomb right there. And now Gunnar going for the cover. And immediately broken up by Truman. Truman going for the cover. And Bishop breaking it up. I don't know how each of these snakes could have expected to trust each other. As Bishop and Gunnar. Bishop taking off the shotgun. Gunnar taking down the straps. And now they're, just chopping each other. My word, Bishop just unloaded on Gunnar Grayson. And there's a man in HCW you do not want to go chop for chop for, is Bishop. As Gunnar just falling over, falling on his own feet. I imagine from the pain. As Bishop now grabbing Sin here. Wait a minute, Sin. Oh, drop kick. Bishop took too much time smack talking about Truman. Like the dog he is. Just pouncing away on Sin, and now trying to see if he gets submission victory. Hey, Gunner. Whoa, we got an interesting scenario here. We got a double submission as Bishop's now back on his feet. Is he going to try to break it up? Wait, Bishop. No, Bishop locks one in. He locks a sleeper hold in too on Gunner Grayson. We got a triple submission here, folks. What's the referee going to do if someone taps out? Well, Bishop, deciding to let go of his sleeper hold and super kicks Gunner for his troubles. And of course, Truman falls out from the sleeper hold Gunner had on him. And same thing for Sin. Sin falling over from the sleeper hold Truman had on. I was about to say that would have been a interesting scenario if, and a low blow right there by Gunner. That's the Gunner Grayson specialty right there. Thankfully he didn't need it. Belly to belly. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, Bishop got the shoulder up. Thankfully for Gunner, he didn't need a referee distraction to hit that low blow. And now a cover on Sin, and Sin kicking out as well. Gunner Grayson trying to score a pinfall here any way he can. Gunner's trying to walk away with the international title. Of course, Gunner Grayson, a former hardcore champion here in HCW, would love to add another singles gold to his resume. DDT now going into the cover. 1, 2, kick out again. And of course, with the success Nate Hammer had earlier on in the night against Eli Daniels, Gunner Grayson looked to complete the prophecy, if you will, for Omega. Make it 2 for 2. Walk away as the brand new Haybarn Championship Wrestling International Champion, but Sin has something to say about that beautiful combination right there. And now Truman, all men are down, but Truman is left standing. As Truman De Luna grabbing Sin. And this is not going to end well for Sin, I have to imagine. Back suplex by Truman. Just using all of his raw power. And now the two more inexperienced competitors in the matchup are left alone. This is a huge opportunity, belly to belly, overhead suplex. And Truman De Luna is on a roll, folks. As Truman looking to collect his first piece of gold here in HCW. German suplex to Gunner. And also another interesting fact about this matchup. That none of these men in this matchup have held the international title before. So we are guaranteed to have a first-time international champion in this matchup. Just the question remains, is it Sin? Is it Bishop? Is it Truman? Or is it Gunner? As Bishop stalked his prey and delivered the shot from behind. Now also, of course, Bad Guy and Black Savage have previously held all the international titles. Kip Havoc taking his cheap shots on the outside. That no good dirt ball. Oh, Lord. I wish someone would give Kip Havoc his eventually. One of these days it's going to happen. I don't know when, I don't know where, but it's going to happen, folks. But like the point I was trying to bring home, Bad Guy and Black Savage, former international champions. So Bishop looking to bring that title back to Carnage, become another member of Carnage to win the international title as Gunner Grayson went low right there. And we got to cover here, folks. 1, 2, and kick out right there by Sin. And 1 for Truman. And that is not good for either man. I hope for either Truman or Sin's case, they don't plan on reproducing, especially in the case of Truman, good Lord. But speaking of good Lord, Truman sent over the top rope that double clothesline by Bishop and Gunner. Now Gunner sent Bishop to the floor, and Gunner following suit. See, you just got a Pier 6 brawl out here on the floor with these three competitors. This is just breaking down, folks. As all these men are just trying to gain some type of advantage over the other. Wait a minute. Sin on top of it. Oh, my Lord. Sin comes off the top rope with a crossbody on all three men. And Sin is fired up. Sin trying to take advantage of the opportunity. I mean, it goes to say in professional wrestling, you don't know when your last opportunity at a championship is going to be. And I think Sin knows that. He's trying to take advantage of it. Here we got covered. Oh, toe count. Especially in the case of Sin. You know, came up short a couple times in his quest for the social media title. And, you know, albeit through nefarious circumstances, as we've talked about earlier, you know, lost his opportunity at his qualifier match against Gunner. Beautiful combination right there. And cover. 2. And Truman kicks out again. Sin kind of being placed in this match as a make good, I would assume, by HCW management to, you know, rectify a wrong that happened a couple of months ago. So this opportunity for Sin is definitely important to, you know, capitalize and walk out of here as HCW International Champion, as now Sin and Truman just going back and forth. Just gonna keep going until neither man can keep going. Wait a minute, Sin catching Truman. Oh, beautiful maneuver. We got cover. Oh. And Bishop there at the last possible second. And now Sin staying on top. Going from Truman to Bishop. That's what he needs to do. And now Sin, Bishop to the floor. And Sin trying to recollect his thoughts, trying to think of his next maneuver here. As he sent Truman up for something. Well, Sin better be careful. You got Carnage at ringside right there, trying to keep the members at bay. Springboard, and oh, Truman moves out of the way. Well, ducks under a clothesline. Oh my God! Truman. First it was Jelly Knight, and then he just absolutely obliterated Sin with that spear. And now Truman going after Bishop, and oh, the referee got caught in between. Bishop pulled the referee in, and now the referee's down. This is not good, folks. Just when we thought it couldn't get more chaotic, and this fatal four-way is Bishop. There's a super kick, and now Truman being dragged to the outside. Bishop in the cover, and we got a referee now in the ring. 2 and 3. Bishop stole it, ladies and gentlemen. And in case you can't tell, that is our official Dalton, who is obviously, I mean, he did his job, folks. But obviously, if you know the history of Dalton and Carnage, you know, it just seems like every month that young man is targeted by this crew of thugs. And insincere as can be with that hug right there. Oh, come on, put him down! Put him down! Oh! K5 by Bishop to the referee. K5 to Dalton. And that was uncalled for. And I say it month after month, but when is something going to be done about Carnage putting their heads on the officials here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling? I'm sounding like a broken record every single month. Well, I'm going to preach about it. I'm going to talk about it until something is done. And Carnage now has one more piece of power in Haybarn Championship Wrestling, which makes decisions like that all the more difficult. Carnage now walking around with the tag team, the international, and as of right now, the social media championship. Hopefully, when we get to that match here in a few moments, Aaron Black is going to be able to, you know, help rectify this situation somewhat and take away just a bit of that power away from Carnage. If he's able to get past 2 out of 3 falls with Black Savage. As we'll see here in just a few moments, that matchup is next. But currently in the ring, we just have a terrible situation. Sin's being checked on by one of our officials, and the other official, our senior referee, Todd, he's checking on Dalton. I just don't know anymore, folks. It's one of those things. This should be a celebratory situation, even if Bishop did win the match. Even if Bishop is walking away as HCW International Champion, we should be celebrating, not, in a sour mood, not in a mood of just somber. Wait a minute, hold on. Truman, wait a minute, folks. Truman's walking back out here. What is he targeting Sin for? What did Sin do? And now Truman sizing Sin up. And, oh my Lord! Just take Sin out with another spear. What is your issue with Sin? It wasn't Sin that cost you the match, Truman. It was those daggone Carnage cronies, and good God, another one! That's 3 spears back to back that Sin has suffered by Truman De Luna. I talk about punishments being dealt with when it comes to Carnage and their assaults on the officials, but surely after tonight, some type of punishment has to be instituted on Truman De Luna. I mean, first he interferes in the hardcore title match, and then we see Matthew De Luna, but first he interferes in the hardcore title match, screws over Joey Knight Jr., and now he just assaulted Sin after the Fatal 4-Way was over. Just cut Sin in half with 2 vicious spears back to back. As we're now trying to get Sin out of the ring. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's not a situation of, hopefully Sin doesn't have any cracked or bruised ribs. Hopefully, thankfully, Sin's able to at least walk out here. I mean, he's under some assistance, but at least he's able to walk out of here after that unnecessary assault by Truman De Luna. And good Lord, folks. I mean, this is a celebration tonight here, folks. 3-year anniversary of HCW. We've crowned some new champions. And by technicality, since with the tag team title situation from earlier tonight, every single title match has changed hands, folks. Which can only mean one thing as we enter our semi-main event, the HCW social media title match, as we're getting ready for that, folks. I mean, Kip Havoc won the HCW tag team titles. I put that in quotations. He won them for Carnage. And there he is, folks, the #1 contender for the social media title, Aaron Black, in what undoubtedly has to be. And, well, folks, you can read the shirt right there, and I think the sentiment is agreed here with many of the fans here in Prescott, Arkansas, and the people watching at home, that we're just about tired of Black Savage. We have just had just about enough of Carnage. And especially Aaron Black, a guy who started his career solo. He wanted to just be about himself. He wanted to try to do this thing on his own. But unfortunately, he came in the crosshairs of Carnage, lined himself up with the establishment, and considering all the history of the establishment versus Carnage here in HCW, this is a make or break moment, not just in that faction war, not just in Aaron Black's young career, but for HCW as a whole. This is the opportunity, as now we see the longest reigning champion in HCW history, the longest reigning social media champion of all time, sitting at 490 days as of this event. And I believe Black Savage, and yes he did, tell him bad guy to go to the back. I mean, as we've seen throughout tonight, that means a hill of beans. You know, when someone like Black Savage, or whether it's Matthew Day Luna or whoever else, just because someone gets sent to the back doesn't mean they're going to stay there, folks. As Black Savage makes his walk away around the ring, gearing up for a position he's all far too familiar with. Coming in as the defending champion. And ultimately, that is something that Aaron Black has not experienced yet. He has not won a championship yet here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling, but could tonight be the night that all changes as we now take it to the ring for the ring introductions for this title match by Slick. And well, we got those ring introductions out of the way, folks. Referee now checking the competitors for this matchup. And I talked about it a couple moments ago. This is a make or break moment for Aaron Black. Could possibly be the last opportunity he gets at the HCW social media title, as we see it right there. The referee showing everyone here in Prescott, Arkansas, what this match is all about. Arguably the most important matchup we have here on the 3rd anniversary show. Well, as Aaron Black coming straight out of the gate, just taking Black Savage down, now just weighing those shots in. Referee, I mean, those 2 out of 3 falls, but Aaron Black's got to be careful to not get disqualified right out the gate and give that 1 fall lead to Black Savage. And oh, Black Savage raking the eyes right there of Aaron Black. Now sending him off the ropes, but Aaron Black versus it. Whoa, drop down right there. And whoa, leapfrog, drop kick. Off goes Black Savage. Whoa, sidestep, drop down again. And whoa, tried for another leapfrog, but Savage caught him, spine buster. Kick out at 2. We almost had the first fall right there, folks. And it can happen just that quickly. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a type of different strategy that you have to employ when it comes to a 2 out of 3 falls match, as Black Savage initiating what I would call the correct strategy. Slow paced. I mean, Aaron Black, he came out hot out the gate right there and was just guns a-blazing. But for long-term sake of the match, you don't know how far this match is going to go. We could be going 15, 20, 30 minutes. I mean, maybe even 60. I mean, after all, we could potentially be seeing 3 matches out of these men here tonight. So if you're Aaron Black, you don't want to waste all of your energy right off the gate in the first fall, as Black Savage looking to maybe get a count-out victory over Aaron Black for the first fall, which is smart strategy. I don't have to lock it, and I don't. And wait a minute, Black Savage now, I think he's going to try to maybe deal some damage now on the outside as he's, Aaron Black suckered him in right there. And face first goes Savage in the apron. And again, Aaron Black now just rattling the champion on the outside. And give the assist to that young man right there. Savage went face first in that young man's shoe in the first row. as Aaron Black is continuing the offense on Black Savage, and boom, face first goes Savage into the ring post. Gotta be ready at the count, and yes, Aaron Black got the first fall. The plan backfired on Black Savage. I think Black Savage was trying to look for that count-out victory for the first fall, but Aaron Black was the one that got it. So Aaron Black is now 1-up on Black Savage in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. As Aaron Black now, no rest for the wicked, is immediately going back after Black Savage on the floor, send him back in the ring. I imagine, Aaron Black doesn't want a Kip Havoc situation where he quote-unquote wins the social media title. Aaron Black wants to do this the right way. He wants to at least get a pinfall victory over Black Savage, which if Aaron Black can do that, this match is over. 2-0. But, not if anything, not Black Savage has anything to say about that cover. Kick out. After that draping DDT right there, Savage caught Aaron Black coming in. And Black Savage a little bit behind the 8 ball. Black Savage now has to get 2 consecutive victories over Aaron Black in order to retain his social media title. I mean, Black Savage can do it, folks. I mean, I talk about all the time how Carnage are just a bunch of cheating thugs and everything else, but Black Savage has the capabilities of getting 2 straight victories over Aaron Black. I don't want to discredit him on that, folks, as he's just slowly, methodically stomping away at each body part on Aaron Black. Vintage Black Savage right there. And I know deep down Black Savage, because I know Black Savage knows it, and I know deep down Aaron Black knows it, that this is possibly Aaron Black's last opportunity at the social media title. I mean, I do believe this is like the 5th opportunity Aaron Black has had the social media title, whether it be in one-on-one competition, fatal 4-ways, or last month the gauntlet. As Aaron Black now, sent up and over by Black Savage, but delivers the kick to the back of the head. And now Aaron Black off the ropes. Running knee in the corner. And Aaron Black, I think he realizes what I'm talking about, folks. Because even though Chris Preston cost Aaron Black last month, Aaron Black could never officially air the gauntlet. That was an opportunity that passed Aaron Black by. This is opportunity number 5. As off the top, splash off the top rope. A kick out too. And it's going to beg the question, if Aaron Black could not get the job done here tonight, especially now, after getting the first fall. Wait a minute, Black Savage. Black Savage rolling over into the crossface. Black Savage has the crossface locked in on Aaron Black. Is he going to tap out here, folks? Is Black Savage going to get the second fall? Aaron Black, he is trying to reach. He is reaching for those ropes. He got it. Black Savage, wait a minute. Was going to try to break up. Wait, we got a cover now. Aaron Black got out of that one, folks. But yes, I mean, at the end of the day, I love Aaron Black. The crowd here in Prescott, Arkansas loves Aaron Black. We love this young man. He's excited. He's energetic. And he does things the right way. But at the end of the day, especially after having a 1-fall lead, Aaron Black got out of that one. What a slap right there across the face of Black Savage. But especially after Aaron Black has a 1-fall lead, if Black Savage is able to come back and get 2 straight falls on Aaron Black, then, I don't think HCW management could justify another opportunity for Aaron Black for as long as Black Savage is champion. Now Aaron Black rolled through. But Black Savage came off the second rope with a flying clothesline right there. We don't see Black Savage fly off the ropes very often. So that just shows the desperation Black Savage is in to try to put this one away. But Black Savage has a longer road ahead of him than Aaron Black does after we saw that first fall in by way of countout. Black Savage has 2 falls to go now. Aaron Black just has 1. So a much longer path to victory for Black Savage, which is kind of a territory that he may be unfamiliar with, as both men are back on their feet, just trading shots with each other. Whoop. Black Savage ducked that one. Whoop. Aaron Black trying to fight out of it. Wave it. Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb. And 1, 2, and 3. We are all tied up, folks. This is going to be the 3rd and decided fall. Will Black Savage march on to 500 days? Will he hit day number 491 and then onwards to 500 and beyond? And will he still be your reigning, defending social media champion, the longest reigning champion in history? Or can Aaron Black pull off what many would call an upset and defeat Black Savage here tonight and take the social media title out of the grasp of Carnage? As Black Savage now looking to try to put this one away. He has that crossface locked in again. Trying to take advantage of the fact that he just pinned Aaron Black. Wait a minute, Aaron Black, roll through, we got a pinfall. Oh no, not yet. Aaron Black tried catching Black Savage by surprise right there. Savage was trying to take advantage of the fact that Aaron Black still had the wind knocked out of him after that Blue Thunder Bomb, and he got the pinfall. Oh! Aaron Black, could that be it? 1, 2. No, it is not over. Woo. That quick strike offense of Aaron Black, and I thought it was it right there, folks. I thought Aaron Black had delivered the knockout shot to Black Savage. But it is not to be just yet. As Aaron Black, dropping an elbow. And Aaron, well, I think Aaron, he's setting up for a second one. And now Aaron Black with the crowd behind him. Prescott, Arkansas on his side. Oh, went for a third one. But Black Savage moved out of the way. And Black Savage looking to put the final nail in Aaron Black's coffin. Looking to finally rid himself of Aaron Black and move onward and forward as the HCW social media champion. He's got Aaron Black up. What's he gonna look for here? Set out powerbomb, and that could be it, folks. 2, no! Aaron Black kicked out. Aaron Black is still in this one, folks. He is still fighting. And Black Savage can't believe it. If I'm not official, I'd want to be careful. We know how Carnage deals with referees when things don't go their way. But Black Savage now taking out his aggression on Aaron Black, just mounting him and just raining down blows onto his challenger. As Black Savage now has to be thinking, what do I got to do to put this man away? I'm trying to rid myself of him. I'm trying to move on. But, Enziguri by Aaron Black takes down the champion. And now Aaron Black, look, he's going to go to the high rent district. And I think Aaron Black is feeling a little froggy. Frog splash! Cover! 2! No, not yet! Black Savage kicked out, and Aaron Black can't believe it. What is Aaron Black going to have to do to put down Black Savage and finally claim his first piece of championship gold in Haybarn Championship Wrestling? Don't get flustered, young man. Don't get frustrated. As, another punt kick right there to the ribs of Black Savage. And now off the ropes. Went for the blackout. But Black Savage moved out of the way. Going for Carter's bottom. Wait a minute. Aaron Black rolls out. Aaron Black off the ropes. Blackout. Could that be it? Could that be it? Will it be? 2, 3! Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made at HCW Harvest Havoc, the 3-year anniversary of Haybarn Championship Wrestling. Finally, at 490 days, the reign of terror of Black Savage as HCW social media champion has ended, and has been ended by that young man right there, the arrogant prodigy, Aaron Black. Ladies and gentlemen, what a moment! Here tonight in Prescott, Arkansas, what a moment for Haybarn Championship Wrestling. And soak it in, young man. Tonight, you have arrived. Tonight is your defining moment. When your back was against the wall, undoubtedly what had to be your last opportunity to become champion. Aaron Black pulled it out. And he is now sitting at the top of the mountain as your HCW social media champion. What a moment! Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. We've had an incredible night so far, our 3-year anniversary for Haybarn Championship Wrestling, and we're going to cap it off with the HCW World Heavyweight title, the biggest prize here in Haybarn Championship Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, every single match we've had so far here tonight has had a title change. Matthew Daly becoming new hardcore champion. Kip Havoc officially bringing over the HCW Tag Team titles to Carnage by way of his disqualification victory over Eclipse earlier in the night. Bishop was crowned the new HCW International Champion. And then just moments ago, as we saw it, Aaron Black has finally dethroned Black Savage as the HCW social media champion. So is that a telltale sign for the main event? Will we be seeing this man walking out as the brand new Haybarn Championship Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion? That man being T.D. Shepherd, the human Super Saiyan. I tell you what, folks, after everything we've seen tonight, I would not be shocked at all if T.D. Shepherd walked out as World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, just from his accomplishments outside of Haybarn Championship Wrestling alone, you know, he would be a good pick for this matchup if he was a betting man. But considering the fact that T.D. Shepherd laid out the world champion earlier in the night with that sky high, and then Eclipse doing his battle with Kip Havoc, Eclipse already expending energy, already drained from his matchup earlier tonight. You know, is it just a matter of time? Is it simply just not a matter of if, but just a matter of when T.D. Shepherd takes the World Heavyweight title from Eclipse here tonight? That is the question we have on our mind. That is the question we're going to find out an answer to, as T.D. Shepherd is now just sitting up in the corner waiting for the champion, the real deal Eclipse, to make his way to the ring. I tell you what, folks, we are in for a hard-hitting matchup. I mean, when I say that, I'm not discrediting. I'm not saying that T.D. Shepherd and Eclipse couldn't give us a technical classic, but with all the combustible elements involved, you know, what happened earlier tonight, Eclipse's foul move that he has to be in. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the HCW World's Heavyweight Champion, the real deal Eclipse. You know, just the foul move he has to be in after what happened earlier tonight with Kip Havoc, and the foul move that he was already in at the beginning of the show after taking that sky high from T.D. Shepherd. And honestly, just the move T.D. Shepherd has to be in, you know, feeling disrespected by the world champion Eclipse. You know, Eclipse not really focusing on it. Eclipse even admitted, yeah, I'm not really focusing on you. I was focusing on Kip Havoc, getting my revenge for what he did last month, getting revenge on him for being a rat, the mole, in the establishment. And T.D. Shepherd obviously felt really disrespected by that. So I imagine that these men are just going to beat the tar out of each other. They're just going to go blow for blow, shot for shot, until one man just gives up, till one man can't go any longer. But folks, I'm going to hush up. I'm going to let old Slim take it here for the ring introductions for our World Heavyweight title main event. And there we go, folks. Our world title introductions are out of the way. And it is now just down to the wire here for our 3rd anniversary show. Senior referee Todd showing off the gold to both competitors, showing off the gold to the crowd here tonight, letting everyone know that it is time for the matchup here tonight at HCW Harvest Havoc. 3 years of Haybarn Championship Wrestling, and it all boils down to this: our World Heavyweight title main event. As Eclipse and T.D. Shepherd, both men are ready to go. The bell has sounded. And I gotta think, folks, I gotta wonder where Eclipse is at right now going into this matchup. Oh! And T.D. Shepherd setting the pace of this matchup early in the go and showing Eclipse that, hey, you might not be the real deal anymore. I'm the real deal. I'm the human Super Saiyan. My power level is over 9,000. And T.D. Shepherd looks to claim another territory as his own. That territory being Haybarn Championship Wrestling. Eclipse not going for the lockup that time. Just a good old go behind and shoving T.D. Shepherd. Try to play a little mind games with the challenger. Get him flustered, get him frustrated. And that's what Eclipse may have to do. Oh! The T.D. Shepherd right there just delivering a big shot to the gut. Nearly dropping the champion where he stands, and oh, what a shot to the skull. And this is what I'm worried about, folks. Eclipse has already expended a lot of energy tonight. T.D. Shepherd, he's fresh to daisy. And meanwhile, Eclipse, he's the pure opposite of that going into this matchup. So now referee having to initiate his count, get T.D. Shepherd out of the corner. T.D. Shepherd, gotta be careful there, young man. This is a big opportunity. This is the World Heavyweight title. You do not want to get yourself disqualified. Eclipse may have to rely on that. Now T.D. Shepherd again, choking Eclipse in the corner. Referee initiating his count, trying to get T.D. Shepherd out of there. And I understand, try to be a little lenient. It is the main event. It is a World Heavyweight title match. You definitely don't want to see this match end on disqualification. We've already had one disqualification earlier tonight, that being the tag team title match with Eclipse and Kip Havoc. We saw another match go to a double countout with Aaron Storm and Keegan Sunrise. You'd hate to see another potentially amazing contest end in such disappointing fashion, as Eclipse now trying to fight back here, trying to rally against TD Shepard, but Shepard stopping the momentum dead in its tracks. As TD argues with the official now, going back to work is Mr. Shepard. And now picking up the world champion. With the greatest of ease, just slamming him down, picking him up like he's nothing. That's the strength. And there's the athleticism of TD Shepard, jumping up to the sky, delivering that leg drop. As referee checking on the champion, but now we got a cover. 2. Kick out by Eclipse. If I'm TD Shepard, I'm going for as many covers as possible. You know, I imagine TD Shepard was watching that tag team title match earlier tonight just with the most intent look that he's probably ever had in his life. Because you're looking for any weak points on Eclipse. You're looking for any body part that may have been targeted by Kip Havoc. If I'm TD Shepard, I'm going for as many pins as possible. I'm trying to hit as many high-impact maneuvers as I possibly can, because you never know which one's going to be the one to end it. Catch the champion off guard. Who knows, maybe go back to that sky high, take the win, have the sails of the World Heavyweight Champion, and end it. And Shepard, just has Eclipse draped over the apron, now delivering his blows to the chair, and now just ragdolling him to the outside. And that's the predicament Eclipse is in. We're in the early goings of this matchup, and Eclipse just seems to be out on his feet here against TD Shepard. And Shepard just brutalizing the World Heavyweight Champion in the early goings of this matchup. Referee making sure, like, hey, y'all know, bring this one back in the ring. You can only win the title by pinfall submission in the ring. As TD breaking the count, he knows very well that there's only 2 ways for him to walk out as World Heavyweight Champion. But TD's backing up. But, I think he's going to try to spear Eclipse into oblivion in that barricade. But Eclipse able to move out of the way, and that may be the turning point in this matchup for the World Heavyweight Champion. That may be the false error on TD Shepard's part that puts this match in even footing. I mean, I don't know what kind of damage TD Shepard did to himself by just going into that barricade full force. But all I know is that it's now allowing Eclipse the opportunity to get back in this match. And senior official Todd, he's on the outside. He's trying to, reason with these men. He's trying to say, hey, I don't want this match to end on a double countout. Bring it back in the ring. Senior official Todd being very lenient with his count, being very lenient with his officiating here. As Eclipse just delivers a devastating chop to that big meaty chest of TD Shepard. Shepard now sent back to the ring by the world champion. Eclipse making his way, trying to catch his breath. And that's the opportunity, that's the dilemma. And Eclipse may have taken too long as TD Shepard going after the eyes. I was going to say that's the predicament Eclipse finds himself in. Because when TD Shepard is down, Eclipse has a choice to make. Either regain your breath, try to get something back in your stamina, or continue on the offense, even though you're drained. That's the unfortunate predicament Eclipse finds himself in. And TD Shepard took advantage. Eclipse took a few seconds too long getting back in the ring, took a few seconds too long catching his breath, and TD Shepard took advantage. As the challenger is now back on top here, on the attack of the champion. He's got Clips draped over that top rope. Oh! Swinging neck breaker, but he's still holding on, folks. Shepherd still has the champion. And what's he looking to do here? And dropping him with a suplex. And TD Shepherd is in full control of this matchup. Wait a minute, Shepherd now going to the second rope. And I think he's going to go for a high-risk maneuver. Eclipse halfway across the ring. Oh, second rope frog splash. Just driving all the air out of the champion. TD Shepherd real proud of himself. And now, going in the cover. 1, 2. Now, kick out by the champion. And that right there may have cost TD Shepherd. We talked about it earlier. Those few extra seconds Eclipse took to catch his breath cost him and led to TD Shepherd getting back in this match. Well, those few extra seconds TD Shepherd took to admire his work may have cost him the World Heavyweight title here tonight. That definitely would have been 3 if TD would have immediately gone for the cover. Wait a minute, Shepherd now. Shepherd looking to make the champion either tap out or pass out. Right here. And this is where we're going to see the resilience. We're going to see how much Eclipse has left in the gas tank because he is being dragged into deep waters here by the challenger. As Eclipse, he is trying to stay in this match. Wait a minute, rolls through. We got a pin cover here. Oh, but Shepherd had to release the hold. He had to release it right there or else he would have been pinned. And that was smart by the champion. Eclipse knew he wasn't going to be able to get out of that submission, so he had to force TD to let go of it. But oh my God! TD Shepherd just taking the champion nearly out of his boots with that clothesline right there, turning him inside out. And Shepherd is still in the dominating position. He is still in the driver's seat of this matchup. We got covered. 2. No, Eclipse is still in it. Once again, TD Shepherd took a few extra seconds, go to that pin cover, and it cost him. That's twice now. TD Shepherd could have walked out here as HCW World Heavyweight Champion, and those few extra seconds going into the pin cover cost him. And he got frustrated. He's arguing with the referee, kicking the bottom rope, and now going to cover again. And Eclipse kicks out again. He might want to be mindful of the fact that he is getting frustrated. Be mindful of the fact that he's getting a little bit flustered here. He's got to continue the offense if he wants to walk out of here as the brand new Haybarn Championship Wrestling champion. And I think TD knows that. And that is exactly what he is doing right now. Just continuing the offense on our champion. Eclipse, he is in a real bad predicament here. We may not be seeing Eclipse as the World Heavyweight Champion for much longer if the match keeps going in this direction. But we all know Eclipse, he is a fighter. He's going to keep going until the very end. Wait, ducks the clothesline right there. And, shoulder block, takes down TD Shepherd, but Eclipse falls over on his feet. Eclipse expended what little energy he may have had left on that shoulder block, but Eclipse trying to stay on top of the situation. Learning from his mistake from earlier. He's not taking the few extra seconds. He's immediately going back on the offense on his challenger. And now Eclipse sizing TD Shepherd up. TD Shepherd back up in the ropes here. And Eclipse. Oh, what an elbow shot to the chest right there. Trying to take some of that breath out of the lungs of TD Shepherd with it. TD reverses the whip. Oh my word! TD Shepherd with the hops. TD Shepherd and a little spin-a-rooney action. Right there by the human Super Saiyan. We got cover. 2. Oh, Eclipse. TD Shepard. Another fatal error. He did not drag Eclipse away from the ropes. Eclipse took advantage of that by grabbing the bottom rope. That's 3 times now that TD Shepard could have been World Heavyweight Champion by now. Oh. I just think I'll just hear frustration more than anything, just delivering a shot right there to the midsection of the champion. As we go further and further in this match, folks, it's looking more grim for the champion. I mean, we know how resilient Eclipse is. He's done double duty multiple times, but there's only so many times you can do double duty and get away with it. There's only so many times you can wrestle twice in one night and it finally catches up with you. Wait a minute, ducks the close on, oh, comes out with a fly forearm. Both men are down. Could this be the opportunity that Eclipse needs as the referee now initiating his count with both men down? Remember, folks, if the referee gets to a count of 10, this match goes to a draw. If both men are still out on their feet by the count of 10, well, this ends in a no contest. Well, Eclipse will remain the HCW World Heavyweight Champion, but I know Eclipse does not want to win this match that way. And tip up by the champion. Eclipse seems to be reborn in this matchup. Seems to have a second win. TD Shepard trying to cut it off, but Eclipse coming back. He's fighting. And now, sends TD off the ropes. Clothesline. Down goes, right back up is TD Shepard. Down it goes again. The Eclipse is on fire. Eclipse ducks the clothesline. It takes, oh, TD Shepard over with a power slam. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by the challenger. That was almost it, folks. The Eclipse showing the effects of both his performances here tonight. Took him a little bit to get TD Shepard over with that power slam. I imagine he used nearly all of the energy he had left in his body to get TD Shepard over. And once again, much like with TD Shepard earlier, Eclipse took a few seconds to catch his breath, to get himself back into form before going into that cover, and it may have cost him right there. That may be the deciding factor on if he walks out as World Heavyweight Champion or not. Wait it, Eclipse got out of that predicament. Wait it, he's got TD Shepard. It could be, wait it, a Bishop with the international title from behind. That is a load of crap. We had a great contest between Eclipse and TD Shepard. And just ended in disqualification. Eclipse was going for oculation. He was about to end it. He was about to retain his World Heavyweight title. Now, bad guy, in the face of Todd, and Todd, I'd get out of the ring if I was you. I know you ain't scared of none. But this is not the situation you want to be in. And we're in a shoving match. Wait, oh, come on! What is wrong with you? Here come the referees. Wait a minute, but there's Dalton. And Dalton's had enough. He went straight for Bishop. There goes one of our other referees. And now Carnage is on the attack. This is complete and utter. I can't even say what I want to say, folks. And now they got Dalton up again for another K5. This is absolutely disgusting. And here comes the establishment, folks. And Joey now going straight for Kip Hammond. And Aaron Black getting assaulted now. Oh, down goes the new social media champion. Joey now and Kip Hammond. They are just, there's a hockey fight, but now the numbers game of Carnage is catching up with Joey Knight Jr. Kip Havoc once again being saved by that numbers game. And good Lord, Kip Havoc Oh, real tough guy. Real big bad man. You had your cronies help you in that fight with Joey Knight Jr. You had him set up right there. And then once you hit your big move, you take a few extra shots at Joey Knight Jr. while he's down. Real big tough guy you are, Kip Havoc. You rat. You piece of garbage. And now, Carnage, they have the champion, Carnage Bomb, to the World Heavyweight Champion. And now Kip Havoc dragging up Aaron Black. And I think we're about to see another Carnage Bomb to Aaron Black this time. In the numbers game, belonging to Carnage once again, the battle that the establishment has been fighting for over a year at this point. It is back once again, that numbers game that Carnage has. And this is not the sight we wanted to see to end our 3rd anniversary. I mean, this is supposed to be a celebratory night for Haybarn Championship Wrestling. We're supposed to be celebrating 3 years of this company. But instead, we're now having to deal with more of this Carnage BS. Folks, I honestly don't know what else can be said about this chaotic night. Just up and down, top to bottom. It has been pure chaos tonight at Harvest Havoc. That's exactly what tonight has been. That's exactly what the 3rd anniversary has been. Just pure 100% havoc. But folks, I've been Josiah Henderson. I thank you for tuning in to another show presented by Haybarn Championship Wrestling. Please remember to like the video, comment, share the video, but most importantly of all, subscribe to Haybarn Championship Wrestling. We will see y'all next month with Dark Harvest Day of Reckoning.